Wait. Ooh, rewind the tape.
Hello. Cut that out. Hello.
Don't cut it out. Hi, welcome back to one more
I
episode.
thought you forgot. I was like, oh.
No, I haven't forgotten. How could I forget? One more episode of Wait, Rewind the Tape with your hosts, me, Natalie.
And it's me, Ruth.
Yay!
It is I.
So,
Your least favourite host.
stop it. People love you.
I'm
At least
joking.
one person has told me,
You know who you are.
You know who you
Thanks
are.
to the self-esteem boost.
that Ruth really makes me laugh. Quote, you make me laugh, obviously, but Ruth really makes me laugh. Which made me feel like shit, so.
Hey, don't feel like shit. Feel like a star that you are.
I was happy for
That's
you.
all.
And you know what? I can't even lie.
I'm happy for you.
I'm happy, okay? No, listen, you are funny as hell, so I was willing to take a
slight dip.
I was
to your
willing to
self-esteem.
be second fiddle to...
Second fiddle.
I was willing to be second chair in the orchestra.
This
This has gone on a tangent.
Oh my god, this reminds me of the time where I have to tell this story, I'm sorry. So I grew up singing in church and my uncle who plays the saxophone came over from Nigeria and we were going to do a duet. But he was playing the saxophone and he looked at me dead in the eye and he was like, the saxophone is a solo instrument.
Oh, he's not wrong.
No, but it is. So he's
Exactly, he's absolutely right.
yeah, but it just meant I had to shut up so he could play.
Well, you would absolutely come second fiddle to his sax.
You can't beat a saxophone.
Oh, that's why they have the sax solos.
World class.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Love a sax.
Anyway, it reminded me of another show which I love. I don't know if you've ever seen it, and I know that this is not what we should be talking about, but we always talk about shows that we love on this podcast.
That's our second topic.
Yeah. It is called Mozart in the Jungle.
What the hell is that?
It's on Amazon Prime.
I'll watch it.
You have to watch it
Prime has
with
the weirdest shows that are good.
what's it called? Not what it is. What's he called? Gal Garcia.
I know him.
What? You know, he's a Mexican actor. I believe he's Mexican. He is in. Well, he's so hot.
Who is it?
What else is he in? You'll totally recognize him when you see him. And he's like this crazy conductor. And it's just all about all the sordid affairs and sexiness that happen in orchestras. And
orchestras?
I'm sorry, I feel it. If you ever go to a classical music concert, you can tell, you can cut the sexual tension like a knife. Everybody be fucking
Each other.
I think so. You can
But
just
doesn't that
tell.
make it really awkward?
Listen, if you're practicing and spending a prolonged amount of time with a group of people in high pressure situations, people are going to be having sex. That's just a fact. That is just a fact. It's never happened to me yet in any of my high pressure situations.
Or me.
So,
Just tears and anxiety.
yeah. But it happens.
No dick.
Anyway, let's move on. Let me know when you've watched your first episode, Ruth, and we'll chat.
We'll give you a breakdown.
Cool. So this week we switched things up a little bit, and we gave you guys, our wonderful listeners and followers, the chance to be part of the podcast and to cast your vote on an Instagram stories. Side note: find us on Instagram at Wait Rewind the Tape. Hit the follow button. You won't be disappointed with the content.
It is actually very funny.
We find it hilarious. We did a poll on our stories to give you the chance to pick which porno you wanted us to describe for your oral pleasure. So the choices were Hollywood Honeys Volume 1 or Extasy in LA. Now, I'm not sure if this was just bad spelling or if it's supposed to be ecstasy, like somebody's ex. Or ripples
drug?
of ecstasy could be the drug too. Is the drug spelt with an X as opposed to? What do you mean with an E? They're all spelt with an E.
I know officially with an E. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. No, but the nickname, yeah, is Extasy.
Okay.
Missing the mark already.
Yeah, wow. On the streets, they spell it with
You'll
an
find
E.
it's a W.
Okay, Ruth, I don't think you know.
I don't know who won.
Who won? Who? What? Well, we all won. To be fair, let's be clear, we're all winners.
Let's hold our judgment on that.
At the same time, we're winners and losers. It's kind of like a Schrodinger's cat situation.
The chicken and the egg.
That's
The
not the
chicken
same
obviously
analogy,
came
but yeah,
first.
sure.
How could the egg have come
Well,
first?
no, it's like, is the cat dead or alive in the box? If you don't look, then it can be both.
How?
It's a physics thing.
Oh, so
like
it's
physics
philosophy.
/ philosophy. I mean,
Oh
they're
my God,
one
is
and
it
the
like
same sometimes.
Epistemology. I hate that subject. It's trash. If they're not in the room but you hear them, are they really real? How do you know they exist? I don't even know if I exist. Stop messing with me.
Just want to watch my pornos in peace. Anyway.
Just trying to get through the day.
So, drum roll please, Ruth.
Oh.
Or sax solo please.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, we might have to change up that tune.
Tonight the music. No, I'm joking.
It was Extasy in LA.
Come
on. We had one listener. Again, you know who you are because we reference you all the time on this blog. Who specifically voted for this particular one because of the wonderful penmanship on the cassette.
Yeah, I'm into it.
So, yeah. Do you think what do you have prediction wise?
Drugs, blondes, orgies.
Yeah. We haven't seen any drug use though so far.
I don't think they can show it, but it's implied.
What do you mean? In a porno, they show everything else.
I don't think you can show that.
But they show. Look at what they show in not regular movies. Look at Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, but that's really new.
Huh.
Think
Any
what's
film
the oldest
students
film?
out there?
Blow. That was only in the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Scarface, 80s.
Okay.
Was that the 80s? I mean, it looked like it was in the 80s, but I don't know if it actually was.
I'm going to pop the tape in, and I will say this. It's the quickest we've ever got to the porn, I think.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys want a life story?
Do you want yeah. Sorry, we're really getting down to it.
Yeah.
No warm-up. It's like we've given up.
Listen, lockdown.
Lockdown, schmockdown.
I was trying to say it like Monday morning, but how would you know that if I just say lockdown? Don't worry, I'll keep the viewers entertained. I have nothing for you guys. Let's just wait for the tape. Natalie, for those who listen and don't watch, is doing that thing where she shows the tape to the video and always confuses me. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. I was just thinking, like, you know when you get a toasty or panini and it's tuna and they put spring onion in? Mwah. Gorgeous. But yeah, that's just what I was thinking about. I feel like this is the point where listeners dip out. They're like, you know what? The intro was strong, but I've got things to do. Natalie is struggling with the tape to get it in. It's popping back out. That's what she said. Wow, this is juvenile. Natalie, come back. I'm ruining the podcast. Oh, gosh. Don't worry, guys. She's back.
Honestly, I think that that's probably the part of the podcast that people love the most. When it's just you ad-libbing, doing your monologue.
Wow, what do you know? My own friend hating on me.
That I
haven't switched the TV on.
No, not that, because
we have a remote
here. I think I need to rewind the tape.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wait while I rewind the tape.
If you think I'm not cutting that out and using it as an intro, you're crazy. If I remember. Which, let's be honest, there's a strong chance I won't. My knee hurts. Oh, sorry. Okay. I was telling Natalie my knee hurts, and I'm forgetting this is a professional gig. So how are you guys? I feel like that's what I say every time. I've really got nothing. Oh my God, there is something that's been bugging me. Okay. The Weeknd has a song called Heartless, and he starts the song by saying, never need a bitch, I'm what a bitch needs. And the next line is, trying to find the one who can fix me. But if you don't need women, especially not bitches, why would you be looking for someone to fix you? That sounds lazy. Get a therapist, first of all. No, seriously, guys, get a therapist if you can afford it. It's helpful. And secondly, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. But hey, that's why I tune in every day. God bless that man's lyrics. Hilarious. Oh, the tape's on. It looks kind of spacey. Oh my God, wealth. White dresses. Fake tans, even though the sun's out.
Extasy in LA. Well, firstly, they spelled ecstasy wrong. That makes me
really
think,
bad.
That makes me think it's not English. Perhaps it's a different spelling of ecstasy.
True.
Okay, so anyway, we're on the water. We're Pippi Anderson. That's the name of the blonde woman, the actress, I imagine. Not. And look, the waist belts are back.
God bless the waist belts.
Okay. We have a surprise guest today. It's my cat, Brody. Hey, Brody.
Hey, Brody.
Okay, so yeah, we're on a marina. Blonde woman was just talking to some guy on a boat that was shirtless, obviously.
That man just pulled his wedgie out.
Joanna Storm. Oh, God. Men and their boats.
What? Is that a saying?
Yeah.
I've never heard that before.
It is now.
I'm too poor for these things. Come on.
I like this
I
song.
love this. Do you know what? These films really go all out on the soundtrack.
So far, Ruth, your predictions are absolutely correct. A load of blonde women. So now we're just waiting for what? The drugs and the orgies?
Yes.
Cool.
Boo, a brunette.
Yay! No, we love brunettes.
I'm joking.
A female photographer? Yay!
Groundbreaking.
This is really pushing the envelope.
She's topless. This is hilarious. Naked on the job.
I mean, I like that the men... Oh, wait, is he going to get a credit now? That I've just said. I like that the men don't get credits
yeah, me too.
here.
Just ignore them.
What is happening? Okay, so a blonde woman's just gone up to a man who was sunbathing on the beach. She gave him a piece of paper. He looked at it, scoffed, and then handed it back to her. Oh, and now she's just pulled her bikini bottoms down to reveal a pert little tootsie butt. Oh, that was so cheeky. She literally pulled her bikini bottoms down to show her butt and then just walked off as if to say, this is what you're missing, Buster.
Which makes me think maybe she's selling pussy on the beach.
Could be, yeah. Oh my God. We've gone straight into a sex toy that's got a trolley and a mat. Oh, is this a dildo factory?
Why would the sex toy need a trolley?
I don't know.
Where's it taking those dildos?
Jesus
oh my God, they're
Christ.
those giant dildos that can stand on their own.
That's absolutely ridiculous. It was massive. That man was holding the dildo, one end at the top of the shaft, the other end at the bottom of the shaft, and there was still a good-sized penis width between his two hands.
Yeah, it's like bigger than my head. I'd say it's from like my head to my waist, the dildo.
From your head to your toes.
I think that this is an office where they shoot like cam girls. That's a guess, but I have no idea. I'm just basing off the dildos.
Back to German. Oh, yeah. Wait, oh my God, I thought that was going to be a dog. Oh, thank God it's not.
I think this is Wolf of Wall Street. It's like...
No, because it wouldn't be in LA.
Where was that?
Wall Street, New York.
I was like, was it in Texas?
The clue is in the title.
Silly me.
Oh, God. Right, okay, so some big fat cat exec is having his dick sucked by a beautiful young blonde woman.
While he uses an old school what are they called? Mobile phone.
Mobile phone.
Cell phone.
Yeah.
You know the ones with the aerial at the top?
While he's speaking to the edgy photographer on the
edgy
phone.
topless photographer.
The edgy... Well, she's... Yeah. She's not topless, to be fair. She's wearing like a cool blue
I'd wear that, it's really
tiger
nice.
print dress that's sort of short, and it's got short sleeves, but they're like fringe short sleeves, and it's quite sheer, and it's like a wraparound style, but quite loose at the front, and she's not wearing a bra, obviously. Now the burly like warehouse man is just swinging dicks around. Well, dildos. What do you think about the fabric / material of the dildos?
No, they look pretty standard. They look like the same ones they still use in porn today.
Very, very Caucasian fleshy.
Yeah. They either make them in that colour or literally completely black, like black.
Fanta black. I'm loving the photographer's outfit. She's doing it for me.
Is she having phone sex with that guy, or did he hang up the phone? The guy who's having sex by the pool, the fat cat, is getting
Ooh, did she
backwards cowgirl?
She just gave his taint a little
cowgirl?
reverse cowgirl.
But like with her knees out.
With her knees wide out, so flexible.
Not
couldn't
doing
do it. Couldn't do
Could
it.
for 5 seconds.
No, I couldn't even do it for 5 seconds, so sorry.
You're in a wide squat.
No, not happening.
The only way I'm doing this is if I can lean all the way forward.
I'm certainly not doing it without holding on to somebody's legs for purchase.
Yeah. I think she might have got tired. See, that's how you do it. You just lean back and wait for them to do it.
And get somebody else to, I can already tell that this man doesn't deserve this.
Yeah.
So.
Something sleazy about him. Maybe I'd give him a go. But that's a conversation for another time.
I think it's a conversation for exactly this time, Ruth.
This scene and the last one for some scenes, I feel like we're very much into the Wolf of Wall Street, like, visuals.
That's the vibe, certainly, that is that we've got going on.
Where's the cocaine?
He's got a very hairless butt.
That is waxed for sure.
100%.
Why does she have on those beads? It makes her look like, what's that woman? What's the Fred Flintstone's wife?
Betty?
Yeah.
Oh, Fat Cat is rolling his eyes back in ecstasy.
He looks like he's dying.
He doesn't look healthy. He's probably having a coronary.
It's all the drugs.
For me, this feels like it's... Apart from the fact that she's super flexible, there's like a... in the nicest possible way, like a sloppiness to it that makes it feel more real than staged and choreographed, which I do appreciate.
Yeah.
And I mean sloppy in like a good way, because it's selling it to me.
I love sloppy sex. It's why sloppy seconds sounds so delicious. Even as it comes to food, like...
What are you talking about? No one wants to be a sloppy second.
I thought the idea was like, it sounds kind of sexy.
Hey, what?
Sloppy seconds.
Oh my God, I've been thinking about this all wrong my entire life. I've never thought that was sexy.
It's not, it depends how you look at it. You remember when you were young and you were in primary school and you had school dinners and everyone would wipe their tray off into the same bowl? That's one kind of sloppy seconds. And there's another kind, which is like second nut.
What?
In a porno, when somebody's already
okay, right, that's a real specific, not really relatable to normal life.
No way. No way.
Okay,
and thank God we don't all pour our food into the same tray. That used to make me vomit.
Oh my God, that was the worst thing. Walking, it was horrible. Why? And then to make like dinner ladies that work in that kind of horrible, smelly, gross environment.
It wasn't necessary either.
And it was always too hot as well, which made everything worse.
Yeah.
Let's not get into it.
Shout out to the dinner ladies. You're the real MVPs.
Yeah, that's the truth. Shout out to all the kids who were best friends with the dinner ladies. I feel like maybe she just said something about being the second nut.
No, this kind of guy is not letting somebody else nut first. I'm the only nut you'll ever get. We get it. You've got money. Get out. I've changed my tune from last week. I'm like, eat the rich. Sorry. Oh, God.
I guess all the while, the photographer is still listening to this.
She's making notes. She's not.
I don't think that she's so indifferent to it though. The
I thought
photographer.
she was really into it.
No, I think she's just like, yeah, whatever.
I thought she was trying to be sexy. I don't care
I
about
don't think
anything.
she needs to try to be sexy. I think she is just so cool.
You love her.
The photographer is great. Oh my god, look at... I think he's doing what we've all done when we're on the top at some point in our lives, which is the bare minimum.
Yeah. Put your full weight on him and just wheel around. And hope for the best.
Oh gosh.
Okay, whoever was in charge of eyeshadow.
What? Good?
No.
Yeah, it's awful.
Fired. Unless you too were high on cocaine.
That looks like it's a body double.
No, he's just in a
Slightly
different
thinner.
position. No, everyone looks like that on the side.
What? Because all of the fats had a chance to like go
Yeah.
up to the
My
bottom.
belly can finally, hide in the side. It's like, oh, slender. No.
Okay.
Smart.
And the fat cat has finally ejaculated.
As always, voice actors are doing way too much.
So much. I mean, ugh. This guy.
Are you repulsed by him? I think he's kind of hot.
Oh,
Okay,
this is a second nut.
this is not for me.
Is she getting?
She's either getting fucked or there's a dildo involved.
Okay, so back to the studio where the photographer is taking pictures of
Naked people.
yeah. Okay, two naked women.
Sorry.
Naked women. One of them's in the trolley, and the trolley is being manned by the sex doll.
Obviously.
Yeah, the blow-up sex doll. Mouth gaping open. And I guess it's probably maybe this is like. I mean, I know they didn't have websites back then, and e-com wasn't really a thing. But this is like a product shot, isn't it? It's like a product shoot.
I thought it was like
Or do you think it's a sex
dirty
shoot?
pictures. Yeah.
I think they're just trying to sell some. This is a catalogue shop.
No, I think they are selling. I thought you were like. It made
I
sense.
love how the photographer's like, no, stop it. I'm showing you what to do to one of the models who was wearing a strap on.
Who has now run away to have sex with her assistant? Okay, the photographer's like, fuck it.
Fuck this shit. Well, no, the other model that was inside the trolley at first was like, fuck this shit. She grabbed the strap on from out of the photographer's hands, threw it on the floor, and
There's a lot going on. The photographer's assistant is wanking off into a sex doll's mouth.
yeah.
And he's been caught red-handed
Oh.
by the horny model. Oh my God.
That's a dick. Oof.
Where do they find these people anyway?
Wow, she can really suck a dick.
She's deep throating with ease.
Ease. It's like those
I'm like, the poor sex doll, she's just out in the cold. The photographer is now eating out the other model in a trolley. This is very like, The Tribe, that Channel 5 show.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that. The Mall Rats. I really want to watch that. Obviously, they didn't have explicit sex, but it's honestly the same makeup and hair.
Very much, yeah. This the photographer's assistant fella is rather thin.
Didn't notice. Because a lot of people are thin in these things.
Yeah. Unless you're a fat cat. Okay, so the rocker model, who kind of looks like Bad Sandy.
Oh, he is thin. Didn't notice.
When from Greece, when she has the makeover.
I didn't
She's
get the
got a hair.
reference.
Well, that's why I had to
Sandy.
explain.
Oh my god. She is Bad Sandy.
She's Bad Sandy.
She's got chills and they're multiplying.
She's Bad Sandy, and then the other blonde model who was in the trolley looks like Good Sandy. But she's certainly being bad now. In the hair, that's it, because she's fully nude. So she's obviously not dressed like
Where's her
Bad Sandy.
What
Good
do you
Sandy.
call those dresses?
What?
Those 50s full length.
They're like the new look dresses, the A-line ones, like the poodle skirts. I don't know. Can't remember. Don't care.
Me neither. But I do remember pedal pushers.
Oh God. Do you remember Pilot?
No.
Maybe it was a northern thing.
Oh, the shop.
The shop, yeah.
I don't know why, but I do.
I had my first pair of pedal pushers from Pilot.
Where were my pedal pushers from? Who knows?
They were
I want to say the
dark
Gap.
denim.
Would you have pedal pushers now?
I was just thinking that, and no.
I think I would.
No.
I'd wear a long pedal push.
A capri.
Ooh. I would, yeah. Controversially, I'd wear it with a mule.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'd wear a mule. I've got mules.
But I do have wide feet, so that's what I would
Okay.
apply for.
Right. Bad Sandy's now lowering herself down onto photographer assistant stick in a reverse cowbell position.
Again in the squat.
In that wide squat.
This looks so uncomfortable for everyone
For
involved.
both of them, the photographer's assistant is sat on the couch with his jeans round his ankles. It's just not.
But this looks way more comfortable. The
So,
photographer is
yeah.
like, we're not doing that shit. Let's lay down on this bed that I just happened to have.
Yeah.
They're 69ing.
Ooh!
Sorry, that was so violent to me.
Is that rude?
I'm sure it was discussed before.
Okay, well, can you explain to the listeners?
Why do you have to explain that one? The photographer just bit her partner's
No, it's not
clit.
the photographer.
I can't tell from this angle.
It's
They
hard
all
to
look the
tell.
same.
That's why I didn't want to explain. No, it is sorry, it is the photographer. I can tell because of the necklace.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the photographer just bit the other woman's clit.
I wonder what that feels like. Oh my god. Okay, maybe if she bit the flesh around it, that's all right. But
That
actual
looked like
clit,
it was the
It
actual.
wasn't like a gentle bite. It was like a.
Well, because you saw the flesh being pulled and then springing back into position. Oof.
Not for me.
Yikes.
Oh, hit us up if you like that. I want to know more. Because, like, does that mean you've been desensitized or is it that you like the pain?
I don't know.
People even
Would you
like
give it a
nipple
go?
clamps. I can't even do those.
Oof.
I know, I'm pathetic. I just can't
How about a
take
pinch?
pain. Sometimes that annoys me.
A twist?
Annoys me. I need something. A slap I don't mind, but a pinch.
Slap's very different to...
Yeah, I can't.
I've
I don't like pinch.
pinching has always been terrible. Never pinch me. Even when I was a kid, you know, like pinching's just horrible.
It's
being
really hard.
pinched by your siblings and being nipped. Ugh, terrible.
I used to bite people.
Me too. I used to bite myself and get my sister into trouble.
Oh my god.
I know. That's
I should have done that.
sick in the head. I know. Oh well. I don't do it anymore.
The weirdest thing I did was roll out of the top bunk and pretend I fell out my bunk bed. I purposely had to build myself up and keep rolling back and forth so I could finally roll off the top bunk and hit myself off the floor. It was actually not even painful. And then I was like, oh, I fell off. I don't even know why I was doing that shit. I know.
Attention. That's like...
I love attention.
Oh, okay. Good Sandy is now using one of the dildos, not the ginormous ones, a reasonably sized dildo on the photographer, while also licking her clit. Not going in too deep with that dildo. unlike last episode, RJ going full pen, no warm up. Warmers up, people. Warmers up before you shove anything up us.
She's so lucky. So her clitoris kind of hangs low. So while you penetrate her, it's getting rubbed. That's lit.
Lip clip positioning.
Now I'm jealous of the clips. Oh, you'll grab your pussy like that's too much. You just bit her clitoris.
Yeah, come on. Be fair, photographer. Seriously.
Unless she's just like known for like...
Biting clit. She does have that like punky, I don't give a fuck attitude.
You can keep that to your fucking self.
Keep my clit out of it. Oh, I love these boots. Bad Sandy's got some badass thigh-high boots. And now she's getting a good licking out by the photographer's assistant.
Meanwhile, cut to the photographer. She's getting her face ridden.
By good Sandy.
I like good Sandy's earrings.
And, the photographer was getting a nipple pinch.
Did she move her arm to stop
I think,
her?
yeah, that was Sandy's way of being like, you bit my clit, I'm going to pinch your nip.
This is beef.
The photographer's
They hate
like,
each other.
no, please don't.
I can't believe she bit her clit like that. She
We'll never get
embarrassed.
over that.
No, it was...
And, okay. The photographer's also just masturbating herself while she's eating out good Sandy.
I think everyone's going to come at the same time.
Everyone looks like they're having a rollicking good time.
Yeah, they're cutting from scene to scene.
Yep. Okay. So it's not quite been an orgy, but multiple sex scenes in one scene or section or act.
The photographer's assistant pulled out and came on.
Oh, everyone is so sweaty, and now everyone's kissing. And I like that. It's nice to it's nice to kiss, isn't it? Kissing is nice.
Love the kiss at the end.
I do. I'm sorry. God.
It's just funny.
Cute kisses. I mean, I don't know if the kisses were my style of kisses, but...
Licking each other's faces.
Yeah. Kissing's nice.
Listen to whatever you're into, kiddo. Enjoy yourself. This outfit is confusing.
Okay, we've got like light blue little ankle booties, bike shorts, and then a pale blue skirt over the top of them, and then
Oh, I thought it was a skirt.
it could be a skirt instead of bike shorts and a skirt.
Who knows?
It's the same difference.
Yeah.
And a black top and red accessories and bright blonde hair.
I'll call her Cyndi Lauper.
Huh?
Cyndi Lauper.
She wasn't really blonde.
She was ginger.
Yeah.
Same weird lipstick and panda eyes.
I'll take it.
Does she have the talent? I doubt it.
Ms. Lauper. Is this the one that was kind of canvassing for something?
If it is, her style's really gone downhill.
Yeah. This guy is weird. He's a guy that's just sat in the shortest shorts with a towel around his neck and a ping pong bat.
Yes.
And he's not...
Table tennis.
Is
Ping pong makes it sound like it's not a real sport.
True, but
it's an Olympic event.
It also looked... No, it looked like it's more
Being silly.
like a paddle.
I don't know what
You
the
know, a
fuck
swing
that was.
ball. Because it was too big
It was
for
a beach toy. I don't know what it was.
Okay, she's up to
Like it's
game.
table tennis. She's
Although
wearing a
that
wedding
is
dress.
not a flattering angle. Right, now we've got a white sheer dress, deep V, ruffles, red. Oh, God, I can't be bothered anymore.
Yeah.
Use your imagination.
Coming through like Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz with fucking red shoes on.
Oh, we're
the
in a
fuck
gym
is
where
this?
everyone's just wearing nothing. Up.
Okay, in the gym, all the men are like pulling aside their Y fronts and getting their dicks out, swinging them around. In German, I don't know what that means.
And
She's just so turned on. She's had to whip her dress right off.
conveniently,
gym I
it
was
was easy
looking
to. It was easy to. Okay. So they all have their jock straps on, and they've just pulled aside. So
This actually sounds like the start of a Weekend song.
we've got a group blowjob scene where our lucky lady is in the center of a dick cake. I don't know. It's just not a sandwich because there's
No,
more,
cake was funny.
Yeah.
It's a coincidence, but she's flicking her tongue to the beat.
That's a talent.
Oh, she fainted.
Oh, she's fainted in rapture, and now everybody is.
She fainted, legs wide open. She can't get enough.
And now there's 4 men with their hands all over her and tongues too.
This is why the gyms have been closed. I'm telling you right now.
This is why the what?
Gyms get closed.
This is how Corona spreads.
Can't do this.
Guys,
Where's your face mask?
listen. This is not what the current administration
This
wants.
is definitely what they do.
This is not how they want us having sex in these times.
This is the after party at Bojo's. And it's Michael Graves' wife. Joking.
Ooh. My God. There's just hands everywhere. I love though that despite the fact that there are 4 men around her, the woman is still just like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna masturbate myself because none of you bitches can get me off. You don't know what you're doing.
Oh God, she doesn't have a chance now. Everyone's eating her out.
God.
I love having my inner thigh kissed. Oh, I'm jealous.
So look who loves a kiss now.
We all have a kiss in our own way. Is that a jock strap? Why would he need that?
They're all wearing jock straps. They're in their gym.
It's not like... Oh, no, I'm confusing it with a cup.
Oh. White suspenders, man. Let's get into it.
This guy thinks he's a fucking Romeo over here.
Yeah, there's one guy who's...
He loves to caress.
He's got his sweatband on. He's in his cobalt blue singlet. He really feels like he is Prince Charming.
He just loves to like rub. Whoever is pulling her hair needs to fucking chill out. Are these good convulsions? I'm scared. Is she possessed? Oh my God, they're all running. They killed her.
Oh my God. Always back to murder with you. Okay.
This is highly entertaining. Are they fighting? What the hell is going on? They're just like moving the camera around her slowly. It's just like random hands. A penis here and there.
This is...
But she's always got a dick in her mouth.
The music's just...
Anxiety.
I find it so stressful, yes. See, I go back to that bloody question about would you like many hands all over you or just one person with no space between you? And I've said it before and I'll say it again. Just one for me.
But it said overwhelmed in a good way.
This wouldn't... overwhelm me in a good way. Not for
We
me.
just laughed and fired them. Ha! That's what they did. Unless it was just the voiceover guy, like, stammering or something.
Gangbang, is it for you?
Yeah, this is a gangbang.
No, is it for you?
Oh
Oof.
my god.
We've got some static in the tape. I'll be honest, I'm pretty impressed with how well the tapes have held up
Yeah.
after all this time. God.
What is that?
A dick in a
Oh
vagina.
my god, his jockstrap
Oh, right.
confused me.
You're like, is that a sanitary towel? Is he wearing a thong? Is it... What's happening? What is that?
It does look like a sanitary towel.
Listen.
Here, baby.
Oh. Where's that going?
I think it's double penetration time.
Yeah.
This is so unrealistic. No one can just pop a dick in your ass.
Certainly not one that thick.
I'll just pop this in, don't mind me.
That's a thick dick if ever I
That
saw
would
one.
never happen.
If I'm being honest, I'm surprised that no one's putting a dick in her mouth as well.
Oh, it's just anal. My bad. I thought it was double. It's just one.
Yeah.
She looks flushed in a really nice way.
Yeah. She has a really lovely glow. The jock straps. God.
Yeah, they could lose those.
Look at him thrusting without... Oh, no, he does have one hand on his back. I thought it was another one of those thrusting, like, hands-free thrusting.
Hands-free. Gosh.
Oh, God, and there's just still one person that's just resting his hand on her back. Like,
He's
There,
caressing
there.
her. Give me a little cheeky back rub.
the jockstrap does look like a diaper.
It does.
It's like made of like that terry cloth kind of.
I want to use those.
A jockstrap?
No, the terry cloth nappies.
For what? For who? In what, like baby play? No shade to anyone who's into...
No, I have no problem with that. Actually. I just meant I would like to eventually have a child and use those instead of real nappies. Apparently it's unrealistic.
Oh, we all would, but yeah, I do think it's unrealistic. Babies poop a lot, an awful lot.
Shit all day.
Shit all day, shit all night.
Who is shouting? Chill out.
How do you think that they control like everybody coming at the same time?
They won't come all at the same time. Do you mean to round it up so that they come around the same time?
Oh,
no
here's
idea.
our first one. There's the first come. And the second.
Okay, so the guy who was from behind, I don't know where he was, he's come on her back. This is, sorry I'm not explaining this very well, it's a bit confusing. Okay, everyone's coming on her back.
It's just...
Yeah, he went back in straight away. Oh, they didn't show all the cam. God, you'd never get away with that in 2020.
1, 2, 3. How many men are there now? Were there 5 now? I swear to God there were only 4 to start with.
No, I think there was 5.
And now she's like, see ya. Suckers. Right, so now we're in a scene where there are 2 women. One of them is it's in a bathroom, and one of them's got her leg on top of the toilet seat, and the other one is on her knees eating the other one out. So we're not sure where it is. It looks like somebody's house, maybe.
The phone's ringing, so someone's going to have to get that.
Not before they come, thank you very much. Or just do a Mr. Rafferty and just answer the phone while you're coming anyway.
Full conversation.
Shout out to episode 2, Her Wicked Ways. That was a good one. Hello, who are you? Why are you calling me? See, she's moved over into the telephone chair and she's still getting eaten out. Plus a little kissy on the inner thigh. We all know how this podcast feels about that.
It's like she's not really being eaten out. She's just like getting her vagina massaged
Kissed.
by that woman's mouth.
It's like a
Yeah.
cute little.
What the hell? Okay. Overall, what have any of these scenes got to do with each other? Like, what is this? Is this just like the debauchery of Hollywood? What is it, LA?
Extasy in LA.
Okay.
Yes, I suppose so. I guess it's just everybody having the old fuckfest in LA. We've seen this scene before. They've recycled it from the credits at the beginning. Oh,
They don't give a fuck.
this is lazy. Exactly the same scene.
I know, but it wasn't that. It was just the initial credits were just like highlights, right, of everything that happened.
Well, I still think that.
It's poor.
I thought it was just like a montage.
Love that car.
Ugh, once again, Ruth in it for the cars.
We're just sitting here dancing to the music. And by dancing, I just mean bobbing our heads because it's all the energy we have right now.
Ooh.
Surfers entered the chart.
Who's this mister coming out of the... This is ridiculous. Everybody else on the beach is, like, topless. And this guy's in a full wetsuit. It seems unrealistic.
He's like a serious surfer. He's not like these other jokers. He competes on the waves.
I wonder if he also has a flap for his dick to just pop out through his wetsuit.
Well, his wetsuit's half off now.
I want to see how they get this wetsuit off because I bet it's not...
I'm not going to show you. They're just going to cut scene. He's naked.
So true. So true. It's like a shorty wetsuit as well.
It's really unflattering.
At least go for the full length leg. God.
Because I don't surf, I just don't care for it. Like, I don't get, like, what am I doing in this? Then again, it could be just fun to wear. Maybe I'll get one to wear around.
A rubberized wetsuit. Get a morph suit.
He's just got in the car. This is very Home and Away.
No questions asked. Sure. Okay, right, so we're somewhere, I don't know where. It's the photographer's assistant. He's lying on his big purple bed. And I like the way... Is that how guys masturbate? Like, don't take your trousers all the way off, just kind of put them...
I think everyone does it different stuff in different times.
Just fun. I guess it makes sense. It just is a funny thing. Trousers on, half off.
If you're in a rush.
Dick out. Sure. Yeah. There's no right way or wrong way to masturbate.
Okay, so this is where they bring the men. The men they find on the beach, they bring them to this room where the photographer's assistant masturbates.
He's just been looking at back issues of the magazine.
For research,
We did
I'm
some
sure.
good work in 82.
It was a great year for us. Oh, maybe he's a model with them. Like, they bring the guys over so they can all get pictures. It doesn't look like they're getting pictures.
Creepy as hell.
I think they're just having sex. But
There's no way that wetsuit's coming off that easy. Not without some talc.
he came prepared.
God.
That was California, right?
What? LA?
That they said California. California.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry to the
I'll be
journalists.
honest, I wasn't listening.
Yes.
Oh my God, the
okay.
photographer's assistant is like, oh, the photographer's not here. Maybe I can get my chance to pick up my Polaroid camera.
They bring the man here so he can do this.
Oh, so he takes the Polaroids like you take the pre-pictures of models in the agency, like the Polaroids, but not the real shoot, not the real editorials.
That's why she was giving out cards. Hey, would you like to come and have sex with me in a room while someone photographs? And the man was like, no.
He's like, would I like to have sex with you? Yeah. You're like, no, but the other bit? What other bit? I didn't hear anything. You said sex. Sorry, I'm stereotyping. Oh, now they're like, hey, little assistant, come over here. You don't have to be all the way over there.
He's barely done 2 fucking minutes work and he's already...
You've barely got any shots out of that. The photographer will be furious.
The output of this studio is shit.
I don't know how they're profitable. I really don't.
Oh, God, you can't... Oh, my God, Brody.
Oh, God, Brody's a very active member today. Come here, little boy.
It was a surprise tickle.
What the hell kind of underwear was the photographer's assistant wearing? He pulled it off like that. What the hell? It's like...
So ridiculous.
Black, like, whip-off thong. Like, strippers wear. Velcro slides. What? Oh, God.
It came with this music. I like it, but at the same time, it's like, chill out. Do you think Phil Collins did the soundtrack?
I think he wanted to. They turned him down.
They're like, no.
I think he was down to the last 2. But in the end, they just went for something else.
She looks like Paloma Faith.
Everyone's got crotchless panties. Well, one person in this team.
The only person with underwear on. Because apparently everyone else just whips it off. Oh my gosh, she's writhing around like she's having a panic attack. I don't know what's wrong with her.
I think I know what's wrong with her.
What is it?
Probably this scene. She is giving Nasty a run for her money with the way that she's writhing around. Shout out to episode 4, another great episode.
She is ridiculous, and he's like kind of imitating what she's doing.
And everybody's so sweaty already.
This is a lot of work. This is the only work they actually do here.
It's work.
It's work, but it just pisses me off that the photographer should be taking pictures of this, not enjoying
Where
himself.
is the photographer?
No, this guy.
Oh, the photographer's assistant. Right, yeah.
How do you get anything like...
They're missing... He is missing excellent content here. Next week's issue is not ever going to get finished if they just keep fucking each other.
About 5 pictures, and then they just start having sex.
Oh, careful with the balls.
Some of these guys seem to love the rough ball play.
Oh my god.
Careful with that woman's head.
Yeah.
Pop it off like a Barbie's head. What is going on in this scene? Everyone thinks they're a rock and roll star.
This is not an AC/DC music video.
There is actually an AC/DC video where the whole audience is doing this in the background. I'll send it to you. Oh my god, enough.
Is it called Extasy in LA because they've taken ecstasy and they're having sex?
Okay.
Because that would explain this sex scene, like the way
so
that they're
much more
moving and the
sense.
way that they're like moaning and the way that their eyes
Yes.
are rolling. I don't think that is a plot line.
Okay, that
But
is now.
it is now, yeah, because it's the only explanation. Gosh, that's,
He's rubbing the cum in like moisturiser.
exactly. He's rubbing the cum in like it's lotion.
Gosh.
Oh god. Sorry, that was Brody again.
I do jump into this, Brody.
I love you, Brody.
She's taking a nap.
It's hard work. It's exhausting work.
It is. And the fact that you have to go out looking for people as well.
It's like nasty.
But Nasty was getting chauffeured around.
Oh, the chauffeur. Who could forget? These guys have got a sweet ride, though. They're
That's
driving
a really
around in a
nice
cute
car,
car,
yeah.
so I don't feel too bad for them. This is better eyeshadow.
Yeah, she's just quite hot in general.
Oof. God.
Back to the drama at the back.
Oh my goodness. The brunette still got her espadrilles on. I find that so funny. Of all the shoes to keep on when you're having sex, like, it's not like a stiletto or a thigh-high boot. It's a fucking espadrille. Not even like a wedged espadrille. Like, Tom's. Hey, if anybody's kept a pair of shoes on while they're having sex, let us know.
Toms, that would be crazy to me.
If you've kept a pair of Toms on while having sex, I want to hear from you.
Cute phone. This is where the money is, right?
The phones. The phone budget. The phone prop budget was, like, through the roof. It's one of those baby blue phones. I say one of those as if they were all baby blue. No, one of those phones that's like, you pick up like this and it has the dial and it's baby blue.
You know those old cord phones?
Yeah, with the twisty cord.
Yeah, okay. Did you ever have one?
No, not like a one like that you do the...
Yeah.
Well, I always wanted one.
I
did have one of those...
one.
You know, the ones that you still pick up on the cord, but
Yeah.
they're like see-through so that you can see all the circuits.
You had one of those!
Well, it was actually my sister's. I
An
thought it was
Argos
mine.
catalogue favourite.
Yeah. It even had its own phone line.
That is luxury living.
It wasn't.
What?
It was in my sister's room though.
She had her own phone line. She was like in Clarissa Explains It All, basically.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
I still don't. Oh no, I have a mobile.
I still don't even have my own landline. No one does. Unless you still need it for the internet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this outfit.
Care to explain it?
Just a bikini, isn't it? With a skirt.
So I don't know if it's a skirt.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
It's not even a sarong. It's basically like a loose peplum that you can tie around. That's not attached to anything else.
So what if you can see her ass cheeks from the back?
So what if you can see her ass cheeks and it's asymmetric so that it's only covering one side?
So half her vagina's out, and what?
Okay,
Just
so
go.
she's following this guy who's noticed that he's
This is
being
illegal.
tailed.
Just because you're hot doesn't mean you can follow people around. I learned that the hard way.
Who have you followed
That
round?
was a joke. I have been followed though, and it was scary.
Oh God.
I don't think it was because I was hot. I think it's because I look vulnerable.
We really shouldn't laugh at that because it's...
I live to tell the tale.
Yeah.
The world isn't any safer, but you know.
Okay, she's caught up to the man that she was tailing and he's like, hey, baby.
She's just straight up touching his chest. I feel like he'd push me away, like, get off me.
That man, he's absolutely massive.
They're kissing.
Ew! Not for me. You know
Are
back
they
when
fish?
do you know back when I said I liked kissing? Not like this, I
Are you
don't.
going to walk it all back?
Not at any cost. God, now they're back at someone's house. And there's a fucking not leopard, sorry, completely different animal.
Is
A
this the-
zebra skin on the floor.
Who
What
is
the
this
fuck?
woman?
I don't know.
Is this the big wig's girlfriend? Or
Oh my God, are those Velcro fronted pants? Are you fucking shitting me?
But they used to have those kind of things in the drama box at school.
The drama box at school, not your everyday fucking wardrobe.
Yeah, but I think that's what they use.
No, of course, but it's still supposed to emulate what people would wear. Unless he's a stripper in...
Everyone is, apparently.
He looks like he could be in the Magic Mike circuit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, but those are, like...
What happens if you're,
strip
like,
away pants?
in the Magic Mike circuit and you put on weight? Do they kick you out?
Probably.
That's so cutthroat.
Yeah.
I could never do it.
I think it's probably quite cutthroat, yeah, quite vicious.
Couldn't do it.
Quite strict. You've probably got to maintain a certain weight.
Oh my God.
Because, yeah, if you lost weight, they'd probably kick you out as well.
That's true, actually.
Damned if you do.
Yeah.
Okay. Come and
Probably
sit
like
on
that for
the
a lot of
zebra
strippers.
skin. Yeah. Shout out to Hunter Biden for spending all of his money on strippers.
Yeah, but how do we know the strippers got the money? The club probably took that off.
Oh, don't. You're right.
Depends what the owners are, but most of them are dickheads. I used to sell makeup in strip clubs.
Did you? When?
When I was at uni?
To...
Strippers.
Yeah, but how? What, like an
dancers.
Avon person?
Yeah, I just went with the box.
What was the most popular thing?
Bronzer. But I'll just never forget one of the owners looked... He was the most hostile, one of the most... I won't say the most, because I've met a lot of hostile men in my life. But he was one of the most hostile men. He was just... He gave... Like, you know when someone gives you the creeps, like, from head to toe? He was scary. Fucking hell. That place was a front for sure. He had a couple of bodies on the back. And normally that arouses me, but this time it did not.
Why would that arouse you? I know. Well, yeah, sorry. We all have certain problematic things that arouse us. I was going to say, what's the name of the club, but maybe that'll give it away.
I don't know what it's called.
Oh.
Couldn't even take you there now. It's probably closed. I assume every club that was open more than 5 years ago is now closed. Because that's just the way it goes.
Everybody in their tootsie bums.
Oh my gosh. Just clicked my hip.
Now, this is the right... Well, no, there's not a right or wrong way. I get it, blah, blah, blah.
The most comfortable way.
No. Oh, no, I wasn't talking about the squat. I was talking about the shoes.
This is how I like it.
This is a sexy shoe to keep on during sex. If you expect me to keep on a stiletto during sex, again, you've got another thing coming.
I thought you were going to say the opposite.
I'm not even wearing stilettos not having sex, so...
It depends. Like, did you come over to have sex with me, or did I actually have to leave the house first?
I always have, you'll have big plans, but then you've still got to... Then I'm like, fuck it. It's fine to just wear trainers and just take your trainers off.
One time I had these boots on, thigh highs, and I got to this guy's place, and then as I was taking them off, I had to sit down and take them off, because it's like a co-op thing to get them off.
Yeah.
And he actually looked at me and he went, see, now you have to spend all this effort to take them off. And I was just like...
You should take them off, fucker.
What is wrong with you? Do you want me to come here in espadrilles?
I'll wear Tom's next time, and then you won't like that.
Maybe he did like espadrilles.
But
I don't know. I never
asked.
asked.
Also helped you off with the boots.
Yeah.
That would have A, been sexy, and B, been more practical.
Yeah, because I'm quite into the whole, obviously I don't do it
Cinderella
often.
story.
That story's a mess. I've got wide feet. It would have never been me. He's trying to put this wide shoe on all these women. They're like, whose foot is
flipping around.
This is a block of... Oh, no.
You know what the joke is? I have so many...
Glasses.
shoes that would be super sexy to wear.
You just wouldn't do it. You don't deserve it.
I just can't.
If you're not into it, there's no point.
But the thing is, I am. Of course I am. But I'm also like, if I've got to get from A to B, it's just
Oh no,
not
that's what I'm saying.
practical.
That's just silly.
But then if I'm like, somebody's coming to my house, I'm like,
I
so
love
wait, now I've
dressing
gotta-
up. It's fun. It's like an excuse to dress up because normally as you can see in the video, I'm not
many
dressing
chances
up.
to not dress up. I have no chances.
I'm never dressing up.
Actually, you've seen me during lockdown. I dress up for no one.
That's a fact.
Oh God, I'm gonna do that again this lockdown, guys. Be prepared to see some cute looks. Maybe I'll post them to this account. Actually, maybe I won't because there are some
Oh yeah.
stalkers.
No, don't let the stalkers put you off posting to our account.
Don't
The
let
fact that I have to say that is troubling, but like I said, the world isn't any safer.
No. So, post your fancy pictures. Sorry, back to this sex scene.
I never get creepy DMs anymore.
What's the creepiest DM you've ever had?
Probably like, hello, I just get...
You're like, how dare you?
It was probably a guy who was pretending he wanted to work with me. Because I think I knew who it was. And I think it was like the second time he tried to get in touch from another fake account.
Fake accounts.
Yes. People do that. Do you have a burner account?
No. I don't have
Me
people
neither.
to... I don't have things or people to look at that I wouldn't... That I need a burner account for. Like, I don't have things that I don't want people to see me snooping. Because I then just...
Yeah, how would anyone know I'm snooping anyway?
Yeah.
If
Well,
that makes
unless you
sense.
were watching stories.
I don't care. I just look. I'm not supposed to be here, but here I am. No, the only people I'd want to stalk don't use Instagram stories.
Oh, that's smart.
Like the real players on the streets.
Yeah. My rule is don't look at things that'll make you sad.
Unless they've hidden it from me.
Oh, God. Yeah. Unless you only follow their burner account.
I'm not going to lie, it's crossed my mind.
Right. Okay. So, yeah, he's come.
We missed all the sex. But
it was boring.
You've seen one
Look at
on-on
his chain,
scene.
though. What do you think about that chain?
Is that the photographer's assistant asleep?
In a gold lame-covered bed.
I'm honest, fire him right now.
He's got such a cheeky grin.
He
How
doesn't-
could you?
Doesn't do any work.
He's taken a couple of Polaroids and he's had some sex. Look at these. Look, he's so fucking proud of himself.
God, they look all right. Okay, my
But
bad.
but those are the only. He's holding up the 5 photos that he took as if he's like, look at what I achieved in this shoot. These were the best ones, but there were loads. No, those were the only ones.
Maybe he didn't want to waste film. He was thinking about the environment.
No one was thinking about the environment in the 80s.
That's a huge part of the problem.
Yes.
No, I bet there were loads of people. Weren't those people
who's
who...
this? Oh, who's he peeping at now?
Do you remember the people who used to do tunnels and live underground? That was the 90s.
What, the tribe?
The eco-warriors.
Yeah.
What happened to them?
I don't know.
Maybe the environment got so bad they couldn't even do it anymore.
Oh, the photographer's assistant thought she was being kicked out of the
God.
room.
So his boss
I
can
feel
have
like
sex.
it's the same room, but they have changed the sheets,
They
which
have,
is
of
considerate.
course. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a place of business.
Oh my God! Don't fucking tell me it's another pop away.
No, he's going to rip her shit
Oh,
open.
it's tight. Yeah, sorry, he's
Oh
ripping
my
the tights.
God.
I'm so manly and macho. I'll rip the crotch right out of your tights.
I had a guy who, I think he was the first long-term boyfriend I had. He used to like to do that.
But the thing is, you better be paying for them.
Of course, he wasn't paying for shit.
This is ridiculous.
And he was emotionally abusive. So the fact that you just said that I'm so manly, I'm like, maybe that's why you did it. I'm a man.
Is he the one that the streets would call psychopath?
So many of them.
Oh, God.
No, but he was a crazy person.
Oh, so stretchy. Oof.
I can see into her vagina.
I can see right up there.
Looks like a chew it.
Jesus.
I like to chew it. Is that what that song was about?
The photographer chewing on that woman's clit. Could be.
If she
Right.
chewed, it would have been less vicious than that bite.
True, it was a
This
real
man
like.
is doing my head in.
Oh, the photographer's assistant needs to stop.
He's masturbating now.
But it's
If
over,
he gets
he's
sex, I'm gonna be
peeking
pissed.
over a wall and down at them, and so we can't see him masturbating. We can just see his face and like the jerking motion of his
And we
body.
recognise it because it's all he bloody does.
True, yeah. We certainly know his masturbation rhythm.
I just feel like he's having too good a time at work.
Listen, this is capitalism. No one should be having that much fun at work.
No, get to your job. I mean, at least she's had to, like, do you know what I mean? She's worked for her privileges. He's just fucking not doing anything. I'm assuming. The voiceover man is giving me the creeps.
But do you think that this is...
I hate this guy. I normally like the rough guys. I don't like this man. On a personal level, I hate him.
Are those scratch marks on his torso?
I hope so, and I hope they scar. I don't know where that came from.
Gosh.
His haircut is terrible.
It looks like a Lego haircut. Like it's just been
It does! It's a helmet.
placed on his head.
I haven't seen the second Lego movie, I don't think, probably.
I've not seen the first Lego movie.
Natalie, it's so good.
Podcast.
All of our favourite animated films.
Oh, God. I've heard excellent things about it, I must admit.
I couldn't believe how good it was. The only thing that I've ever watched and been more surprised at how good it was in terms of animation is that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
No, I've not seen that either.
That is the best film. It's one of my favourite films. I'm not exaggerating. I think the second one was supposed to come out this Christmas, but can't have anything nice.
What Christmas?
Christmas is cancelled. But in a way, it's a good thing. If it wasn't for the fact that I was so broke that I barely can afford a present, I'd be celebrating the money, I'd say.
Listen, you don't have to buy material gifts.
Oh, grow up, Natalie.
Couldn't say it with a straight face. Give me all the stuff. Give me all the cash. Cut me a nice fat check.
I want to see a documentary that explores, not a documentary, like a short drama that explores what COVID would have looked like in an alternative universe with like a different type of government. Really extremely bad and then really extremely like lit, and it's fine. Okay.
Yeah, sorry, terrible job. That looks like the fucking Game of Thrones in the background.
That's where they got it from. God.
It's like, I don't even think it's a chair, but it just looks like
It
the
literally
fan
does.
of the swords at the back, the Iron Throne.
Knew that wasn't an original.
God. Jeez.
Have you ever seen any Game of Thrones porn?
No, but I'd probably enjoy it.
It's not, they don't really stick to scripts.
Well,
Yeah,
then,
it's mostly just
no,
sex.
because to be honest, Game of Thrones is quite porny anyway.
I knew it was sexual. It's like True Blood, I knew it was sexual, but when I watched it the second time, I was like, no, this is why I watched this show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really? I'm here for the sex. Okay, at least she's on top now, so I don't have to look at him.
Ooh, a little booty slap, booty grab.
I want her to turn around and choke him until he dies of asphyxiation.
He could, just give him a
Sorry.
slap.
Kick him in the nuts. I need some violence.
It all started with him ripping her tights, and they look like high quality tights.
Yeah, they were hard to rip.
A thick denier, it's probably not cheap. I'd be furious if somebody did that to a pair of tights of mine, because then they probably wouldn't be cheap tights, and I'm like, who do you think I am? I don't really like wearing tights though.
I know we're in the middle of a podcast, but vulva is trending in the United Kingdom.
Oh my god, is it because people are watching our podcast? Is our podcast finally taking off? Are we having influence?
No.
Or is it going to be something terrible and I
Something
wish that
terrible,
I
I don't
hadn't
want to
made up or mocked it?
I know it's not that terrible. It's just bigots.
Bigots?
I don't want to know anymore. Something about vulva people. I've heard enough.
What? Something about Walford?
Wolf? Where's
What? We
Wolford?
were just talking about Walford Tights.
Oh, where is that though? Is that a place? Is it named after a place? Wolford? Or is it like a rich family? It's a rich family.
No, I think it's, yeah. I think there is a place called Walford. Oh God, this is boring. So boring, sorry. Right. Reverse cowgirl. Seems to be a theme in this porno.
Oh my God, her vagina is like a cave. Do you know what I mean?
Cavernous. What do you
It's
mean?
like it's like a hole with the clit on top of it.
Yeah.
There's not much else there. Like when her legs are wide, it's just like,
Ooh.
oh my God, I love that green light. They have this random green disco light.
Do you know what we forgot to do?
Oh, what?
No, actually, I won't say because we can always do it.
Okay. The results of that test 2 weeks ago.
No, but yes. No, it was more the results of the viewer's choice, the listener's choice video.
You didn't tell them what it was?
No, we did tell them on this at the beginning of this podcast, but we were going to do a cute "this is what you chose" so that we could post it to stories prior to this episode.
We'll do
as
it.
some promotional material. I know we'll do it, but now we've explained
we're
it.
planning the podcast in the podcast.
Yeah, guys, this is the level of planning that we have and strategy for
How
growth.
do you get up from an all-time low?
That's why we have no growth. If anybody wants to do some free social media strat,
Do it by yourself.
but we'll
Oh
give you
yeah,
some,
for us.
For us, yeah. Yeah.
But if this is the kind of workplace you're expecting where you can just stand in the background and masturbate, that is not what we provide here.
No, we want to see good growth figures in our social media.
The person who's listening to this is like, for free, fuck off.
Yeah. Do you know how much that would cost you on the streets? Fuck you guys.
We're not paying
Why does
pennies.
no one respect us? And we're like, but this is a great opportunity to like grow with us and grow on like this podcast. Get in at the ground level.
Oh my God, exposure.
Yeah.
I haven't been offered exposure in ages. Am I exposed?
Thank you.
I'm old.
Listen, don't come into our podcasts offering us exposure of yourselves.
Exposure to...
Exposure to press for this podcast, sure. Exposing yourself, no thanks.
Sorry, they're just laughing.
She wasn't
the
laughing at
scene,
me.
The
Okay.
scene is just falling to pieces. Aren't we silly having sex in this bed? Please.
Sex is fun and playful. Is this going to be the end? This is the fucking end of it?
Fine.
I can't!
Okay.
What the hell?
I accept it.
Written and produced by the Kingfish. Shut up. Shut up. Original music. Okay, no, I like that. Sorry, I take it all back. Let me walk that back. I'm definitely looking up the Kingfish for Fifi Floss. Wimpy. Who do you think Wimpy was? Harry Huge. Sorry, these are the names of characters.
Wimpy must have been the photographer's assistant.
Tammy. Mo. This is so unimaginative. Annie. God, come on.
I like this one a lot.
Men in the gym. There were 5. My bad. Trashy blonde. That's so rude. Joanna Stud. Randy West. Randy Fox's stud. Oh, there was a narrator. Lorna Doone. They've just straight stolen that off a book.
Who's Lorna Jean in a book?
This is where we insert over here, where I know.
Just move your mouth like this and we'll edit it.
It's a classic book.
I've never heard that name, so
Can you look it up real quick?
you know, I love looking stuff up.
Yeah. I feel like it's of like it's a kind of Dickens level. Maybe not Dickens, but listeners all like, God, these two are stupid. Lorna Doone's not even a book.
Oh, it is a book.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God. I spelled it wrong. I thought Lorna was spelled with a U. It is not.
It's not.
A Romance of Exmoor is a novel by English author Richard Doddridge Blackmore.
Richard who?
Doddridge Blackmore.
Yeah.
Or is it Doddridge?
Doddridge, I would have thought.
Doddridge.
Right, well, I've never heard of him.
Richard Doddridge Blackmore. Well, you clearly have because,
No, I've heard of the book. I've just
also
never
a
heard of
musical
him.
artist.
Okay, right, well... that was quite short, actually.
Ooh, sorry, I was
it?
checking out the music. I think so.
Yeah. An abrupt ending, as always.
Actually, no, probably not. It's the same length as always.
Oh, God. We're
It's
just
fine.
getting desensitized to it all.
Yeah.
Did you think that would happen?
What, desensitised to porn?
To the watching it. Just get like... I
I'm
don't
not
know, we're just-
desensitised to it because I still look at porn in private time is still porn to me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no,
It's
I
just
mean
'cause
in the context of the podcast, are we now? It's
No,
like,
we're not desensitised. We make a scene about everything.
So
The most
true.
small thing. It's like, what did you think you were watching?
true, very true.
Hysterical. But I shouldn't say that because that's a negative stereotype of women.
I don't think I watched it enough to have an MVP, but you know who I'm going to say? No, I can't. She bit somebody's clit.
Yeah, she fucking ruined the
She
whole thing.
ruined that. Yeah,
I say Bad Sandy.
Was Bad Sandy.
Because that was the best nickname.
Thank you. It was the perfect nickname.
It was very accurate.
Yeah, super accurate. Yeah, she was. Oh no, or the sex blow up doll.
Oh my God, holding the trolley.
Holding the trolley, getting no action.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
MVP, sex trolley, doll.
What happened to all the dildos? I thought they were going to make way more of an appearance.
Yeah, they really didn't.
Didn't use them once.
Just one swing of a dick and it was gone.
A whole trolley full. Wasteful.
And all we got to see was a regular sized dildo being used.
Boo.
I don't know if I'd have wanted to see one of those giant ones being used.
Can be fun.
I just can't
You
imagine
can
anybody.
stretch your vagina to give birth, for goodness sake.
I know, but that's for birth.
You can also stretch it for pleasure.
It just feels like it's...
No, that's better than the way they stretch it when they're just putting their fingers in them.
Fingers, and it's just like, ugh,
Yeah. Whereas
knuckly.
with that, they'll be like warmed up and be well lubricated. I pray. God. I don't want to watch someone just try and stuff a giant dildo. Anyway, that's enough of that.
Yeah, okay. What else do we usually do at the end of a podcast?
We just talk shit and then remember we have to go and then we leave.
But yeah, what else do we talk shit about?
Nothing. Bye, guys.
So I guess that's it.
Yeah. So I guess I'll see you next week.
Yeah. Okay, no, really. Yeah. Guess that is it.
Brody's in a box.
Brody, come say hello to everyone. No. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Brody's camera shy.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
or
he's
not.
not. Hello, baby. No one come at me for how much I love my cat, or that he has to come at her. Don't come at me.
It'd be funny for me.
He's the best. Okay, I guess
He's a big fan of The Weekend.
right, bloody loves The Weekend.
And Kid Cudi. That one surprised me.
Roost music.
Does not like my music. Left the room when I played it.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, do you want to say something? Do you want to say something? Oh God, let this be the end of the podcast. I'm talking like a mad woman.
Oh my God, I've just realised what's happening. Oh, every week we sing to a new low.
Okay, right, that's it. Sorry, I mean, damn, fuck. Goodbye.
Bye. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Wait. Ooh, rewind the tape.